Take 1 part 70-piece symphony orchestra, then add a generous helping of pounding electro-rockers Kasabian, and here's what you get.
One, take control of me!
That sounds awful. So how do you combine these two very different ingredients to produce the kind of sonic feast we've had here tonight?
Someone from the BBC rang and said it's going to be like an electric Proms. And I remember as a kid seeing all them British flags and these old biddies waving, and I thought that could be pretty cool, you know, if we do it right.
They wanted it to be like splendid and you know, real show off. They wanted to do the whole thing with a big symphony orchestra and a conductor, and you know, that was the way we sort of, you know, decided to go. All or nothing.
Julian was just amazing at organising it all, because I don't know what a flugel is, and I'm sure Tom doesn't know what it is.
No, I haven't got a clue.
I might know what a bugle is, but not a flugel. No. So he just organised everyone and told us all what quavers meant, and drew it on a bit of paper, and everyone was like, that's great.
All I've done is taken what they had on the album, which is just a few violins, literally, and just made it much bigger.
It was quite emotional, man, I've got to be honest. They were playing bits on me each tune, and we kind of walked in and we were stood at the back. It was like, we need to go out for a beer or something, man. I can't get my head around this, is pretty mental.
So the lads had a wee bit of trouble getting their heads around their new supergroup, but how were the orchestra taking to their new rock and roll status?
I wasn't aware of Kasabian before. I think I'd seen a shot of them on the TV, and you know, and I recognised a couple of the tracks.
We play to audiences that sit there, you can hear a pin drop, and they clap quite enthusiastically but quite politely at the end, whereas, I mean, the noise at the end of something like this is just incredible.
I might legally download a number of tracks, and I'd like to play them for the kids, because I think my son particularly will be, you know, a lot more impressed by Dad for a change.
It's not totally my cup of tea, but it is something. I listen to sort of similar genres of music, and a lot of my friends are interested in Kasabian, so it's good for the street cred.
So there's all kinds of genres of people in that orchestra, do you know what I mean? And different ages and that. And I think it's great that, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they're all looking at it while they're playing.
Yeah,
and they're going, what the? He's trying to conduct me. Tom, nice to meet you.
Hi, Tom.
Hayley was playing violin very importantly behind me today.
Yeah, it's fabulous. Violins are fucking fabulous, you know.
Stop! I said it's happening again!
It's opened their eyes that, you know, anything's possible, man. We're, you know, three kids from Leicester and Bristol, you know, and we used to rehearse in a shitty little fucking carpeted wall in Leicester. And now we're sat in Maida Vale with my fucking best mates. And we've got an orchestra behind us with the music that we've written. It shows to me that anything's possible, man.
Stop!
I want the poster on my wall in my kitchen because Paul Weller, James Brown, The Who and Kasabian, headliners. Can't say further than that, can it? It doesn't pretty much get better than that, does it?
Yeah, you can't. There's not really a lot you can do after that. There you are, look at that.
There you have an amazingly spirited rendition of Teenage Kicks for the late great John Peel, all part of Peel Night on Thursday night, just gone, Party Electric Proms. That was the Raconteurs. Come on then, Kasabian are here!
Yay!
Sergeant
We're
Tom.
joined, special guest for Kasabian tonight on stage, Mr. Tom Jones.
You got
to stop that, you know.
Straight to Vegas
Well,
in and out.
Tom Jones, Tom me, how dare you?
Can you sum that up in a few words, or is it just undescribable?
It's fucking empire, man.
We wonder how long it was going to take, but seeing as how it's post-show euphoria, we should warn you right from this point forward, in case you haven't already worked out, language could get a little bit dodgy on BBC Three. No, listen, man.
It's fucking Rebel that's done that, man. It's fucking Rebel.
Seriously, you'd have to apologise for anything because
It's their
an
fault.
amazing show.
You lot, it's them lot. They've been amazing, man. You know what I mean? The fans again.
But it came together, man. Tonight really felt like you took a step from being an alternative band to a classic rock band tonight, I thought.
That's what I want to achieve, you know.
You did it, man, tonight. It was incredible.
I was full of giggles.
You've got a special bond now with a conductor, I believe, who in his part-time life likes to be a pirate.
Apparently so. I think this is no word of a lie. He spends his days off as a second mate of the pirate ship in the Isle of Scilly, apparently. He's a nice guy, though.
And he half wore the attire tonight as well. I saw him in his
We
lovely
made him wear the
jacket.
attire.
Did you?
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm going to wear something rubbish. I'm like, no, you're going to wear a pirate uniform and you're going to be a pirate. That's
We
it.
saw what went on behind the scenes in the making of this evening, and you walked on stage. You had confidence when you walked on stage. Were you feeling that? Or were you really?
Oh, it's good to be back home. We've been away to America, and it was
an exceptional experience.
Yeah, exactly. It was great.
Well done.
It's just full of big grins and smiles, I can't,
Why not?
Well, because, it's a war, and the fans that were there, it was really eventful and it was wonderful, and the orchestra, and, these things don't come often in life, and, it's a beautiful thing,
Are you going to manage to take a 70-piece orchestra on tour with you now after that, though?
Well, we've no.
Get them on our tour bus, see how long they last.
We're really going to chip you out right now because you've just literally come off stage, and we're going to give you a chance to watch on that monitor right
Really?
there.
Yeah,
he's club
What you look like, what you sounded like.
kidding me.
This
It's
is
all
it,
right.
Clubfoot, man.
Hopefully
Gather around, ladies and
hopefully
gentlemen. This
it
is
was all right.
special.